want to talk to you about the responsibility that we all have to sell ourselves the dream. It's nobody else's responsibility. It's not your parents' responsibility. It's not your spouse's responsibility. It's not your business leader's responsibility. It's your responsibility to sell yourself the dream. You know, I see a lot of leaders in business and they're waiting for somebody else to fire them up. They're up, they're down, they're up, they're down. And if somebody literally doesn't call them every week or every month to check in on their accountability, they won't do it. That's crazy to me. Why would you ever rely or wait for somebody else to motivate you to go and do something? You know, I was blessed early on with a chronic illness. And what that did for me is there was a lot of lonely days in the hospital. There was a lot of times in my life where I felt alone. And I learned early on that nobody was gonna come into that hospital room and fire me up like I could. I knew me like only I knew me. You know you like only you know you. So it's your responsibility. And you have to come to terms with that. If you're not motivated, that's on you. If you're not inspired, that's on you. It's not your spouse's responsibility. It's not your kid's responsibility. It's on you. So let's talk about how to do that. Firstly, you have to acknowledge that nobody's coming to save you. You have to acknowledge that it's on you. Next, I want you to reevaluate your God-sized dream. You know that massive dream that you had growing up? You know that huge dream that you originally had when you got into business? The one that's shrunken and dissipated? I want you to get in touch with that. I want you to remember what that was. Once you figure out what that God-sized dream is again, I want you to break down all the aspects of those goals that fire you up. It's not just the big goal that fires you up. It's all the little aspects within the goal that should be firing you up. And lastly, now I want you to focus on how great it's going to be when. How great it's going to be when you accomplish that dream. I do that all the time. I'm always putting my dreams in front of me. I'm always focusing on how great it's going to be when, and I keep it in front of me all the time. My last thought, now all you gotta do is get your ass up out of bed every day and go after it like your life depended on it. And that, my friends, is how I sell myself the dream every single day. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, and make sure to share this with your team and go check out all my great content that I think can help you out.